How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? This is Red Zone News, and we're going to the Botham Jean case, and it's still problems surrounding that case. It's basically unbelievable. I don't know why this woman was allowed to go home. I don't know why this woman was allowed to see bail. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on with our law enforcement. Okay, and as simple as that, all over the world, all over the United States. All right, this breaks any kind of color barrier. Black people need to understand that this is not a color thing. This is more of an occultic thing. I do believe that the police department in the United States has become an occultic thing where a lot of black people, prominent police officers are caught up in this occultic thing. All right, all right. And it's not color anymore. I mean, you have black people killing other people. You got black officers killing other people, and you have white people killing black people. Okay, you got black people killing black officers killing black people, and you got white officers killing black people. It's an occultic thing, right? And it's simple as that. If you're a police officer and you're black in the United States of America, like Mr. Wiley, you will be pressed on to do certain things that you don't want to do, and it's very complicated. But this case should have been an open and shut case. She was on the wrong floor. She knocked on the door several times, telling the person to come out. You have witnesses telling them to come out. It's more of a relationship spat that it sounds like more of a relationship spat, and they knew each other. Okay, and I'm gonna show you the tape real quick.
Tomorrow marks 2 weeks since a Dallas police officer walked into the wrong apartment and killed an innocent man in his own home. In those 2 weeks, we learned a lot about Botham Jean, a church song leader who loved those around him. But we haven't learned much about the investigation itself. The slow trickle of information, despite promises of transparency, has led to a lot of frustration. Our Matt Howerton is in Dallas tonight with more. Matt?
Emery, the public is clamoring for more facts and better answers from investigators who, so far, have yet to double down on any specifics in this case.
Justice! No,
it's no secret.
What do we want? Justice! Now!
Dallas, the place so many of us call home, is facing a painful moment. Almost 2 weeks have passed since Botham Jean was shot and killed by Amber Geiger. The DPD cop says she mistook John for a burglar after she walked into his apartment thinking it was hers. Half a dozen protests have since unfolded, and frustration has reached a boiling point. Right now, Geiger is on leave, and Chief Hall is facing heavy criticism for not firing her immediately, something she has the power to do according to DPD's general orders.
Now the community needs a champion, and I think Chief Hall can be that if she makes this decision today.
Not only that, people just want more facts, better transparency, and more explanation surrounding this case. DA Faith Johnson says she feels people's frustrations.
That I am truly committed to equal justice in this town. I am committed to getting to the truth. We will get to the truth.
On the flip side,
a black man was killed unjustly, period. Our systems are in need of repair, period.
a number of pastors asked Dallas to be patient today.
As the investigation continues, we will have patience and we will have vigilance, because injustice can rear its head at any turn.
Requesting a calm, so when the truth does surface, it can be heard loud and clear.
And we're going to pray until justice comes.
Matt Howerton, Channel 8 News.
Now, like I told you, it's structured like an occultic thing. This captain, this captain, or this leader of the police department, the female black officer, could have fired that woman at any given time because the evidence states that she purposely went to somebody else's house, knew the person, then shot him, and shot him. And in his reports that he said, "Oh, why'd you do that?" He didn't even know why she did that. Now they try and find what's that called? Weed in his apartment. Now they trying to say he had police equipment in his apartment, and all they're doing is trying to degradate this person. Okay, and it's simple as that. It's a tactic to defame the victim nowadays, especially if they're colored. And what happens is they try to turn the victim into the predator. Okay, and it's totally freaking ridiculous. The man was in his drawers. He opened the door. She was on by his door, and he went to see who was at his door. And what happened? She shot him. Okay, it looks like a secure building where they got security and so forth and so on. It's a flat. I'm sure they got security. They pay a lot of that rent for security, and there shouldn't have been a problem about having an intruder in your house because you already have security in there. Okay, it looks like a building with security because I've been to several buildings like that, especially in Atlanta and other places. They always had security or somebody there. Uh, Even if she has security and you have security keys, he opened the door and he shot her. She shot him. And a woman is a pure devil. And as simple as that. It's amazing how people are actually trying to back this woman up. This woman is a devil, and excuse me, and and this is the long line of police departments trying to cover up for each other. It's an occultic thing, okay? It's not. It's no longer a color thing, okay? White officers are killing black people, and black officers are killing black people, okay? And they are being, I believe, told to do this by somebody. I do not know what it is, but since it's a chain of command, you come up with the solution. Because the simple fact is, this is bigger than Botham Jean. It's bigger than that female police officer. It's bigger than Wiley because it's all over the United States of America. People are starting to fear the police, and been fearing the police because they no longer look like protectors, but they look more like overseers. Okay, and as simple as that. He probably got killed because he's a black man in an expensive flat, and probably was surrounded by a lot of Caucasians in that expensive flat. Okay, and as simple as that. It looks premeditated. Okay, the lie is outrageous. There's no way in heck you're gonna come off your floor and not recognize that's not your floor. Okay, that is as simple as that. I've been in the projects all my life. I never came off the wrong floor. The answer is simple. This woman is guilty as hell. Okay, and as simple as that. She shot an old man, and you have society trying to protect uh, a devil that killed a person. Forget about a black man, a person. Okay, and I want to let y'all know something. When it comes to the Bible, is God told y'all to beware of those who put wrong good and wrong for good and good for wrong, evil for good and good for evil. Okay, these people who know these people do the exact same thing the Bible says. Okay, they like to change things around to make the innocent man fucking guilty and the guilty person innocent. This is what they do. They do it all the time. Their target is the black man. Their target is the black man, and it's simple as that. I don't care if you are a female, a black female. If a black male is involved, they're coming after the black male. And I don't care if you white, a female white or male white. They're going to try to come after the black male. And that's what a lot of black people don't understand in this country for some reason. It's a tactic, it's old as crap, and it seems new to other people, but this is an old tactic. And a lot of times it works because of authority. Okay? I hope this woman don't get off. This will be totally injustice, and it's unbelievable that woman, that chief, who is black. I mean, not a chief. Forget black. Wouldn't fire this woman straight up and down. And if even she did fire this woman, its chances are that woman will get another job somewhere else in another state, and she would probably color her hair, and nobody would know the difference. This is Red Zone News, signing off.